Hey, everybody, and welcome to my latest vlog. My name is Jessica Dwyer, and I am the VIP entertainment reporter for Zenny62 Media. Today, we got some news that isn't surprising, but isn't awesome at all or happy, and that is the fact that Halloween Kills has been moved to October 2021. Halloween Kills was supposed to be released this October, and it was, everybody was waiting for it because it is the follow-up to the fantastic Halloween that we got a couple of years ago. And as usual, we had Laurie Strode back. Jamie Lee Curtis was the star. And the big news with this one was we had more returning actors from the original Halloween series coming back. It was going to be happening in Haddonfield. We had original characters like Tommy and Tommy Jarvis was coming back. Or Tommy Jarvis. Yes, Tommy. Anyway, crossover with Friday the 13th. Sorry. Anyway, but this was going to be a big deal. We were all really looking forward to it. And unfortunately, with the environment we're in right now, the studio released a statement basically saying that we just didn't want this film to come out without having the ability to give the best experience. I'll read you the very brief letter. We write this to you heartbroken over the fact that the delay of our film is even a discussion, but if there's one thing that a career in the film industry has prepared us for, it is the unexpected. Over the past few weeks, our film family looked at the forecast of theatrical exhibition with obvious concerns. We have discussed and struggled with how best to present Halloween Kills to the loyal fans around the world, as well as the new audience we hope to invite to this experience. It was a wild and vibrant production. We lined up a cast of legacy characters like Laurie and Tommy, Lindsay, Lonnie, Marion, Sheriff Brackett, and The Shape. Then, alongside some new faces, we aggressively made the second chapter of our Halloween trilogy. It unfolded into an experience that was a creative playground, and we feel confident that our misfit pleasures will be seen as an unexpected entry into this franchise. If we release it in October of this year as planned, we have to face the reality that the film would be consumed in a compromised theatrical experience. After weighing our options, we have chosen to push this film's theatrical release by 1 year. On top of a traditional release, Universal is going to agree to the presentation of this film in IMAX, which is amazing, in October 2021. We are sound mixing with one of the greatest design teams that can slash, scream, and creep their way under your skin. We're going to have time to complete the film with the quality that the fans deserve. And preparation on Halloween Ends has begun as well, which is the third and final chapter. It is an honor to be working with these characters and spending time in Haddonfield. We look forward to sharing our next chapters with you. David Gordon Green and John Carpenter both signed off on that. So it is depressing. It is sad that this film is getting pushed. But the thing is, this is the kind of movie and experience, a Halloween film. We want to see this together in a theater with fellow fans. That's the best way to see a horror movie. And that's the best way to see a Halloween movie like this. Unfortunately, we have to wait. But this does give them more time to work on Halloween Ends as well. But, a Halloween movie shouldn't be released not in a month that isn't October. It should only be released in an October month. So it's sad. And one thing that's really a bummer is I just literally spoke with Jamie Lee Curtis, David Gordon Green, Judy Greer, Andy Matulik. I've talked to most of the people involved with this production, and everybody, this was literally only a couple of days ago I spoke to these people, and this decision has just literally happened because they started doing press for this already. So I know a lot of the details about this production. I know a lot of the details about the film, thanks to these interviews. And one of the things is, and this isn't a spoiler or anything, because we all know that it's going to take place in Haddonfield, that the characters from the original film are coming back for this, and that it's going to talk about, the shared experience of that horrifying night from way back when Michael Myers slaughtered people, babysitters, you name it, they're dead, and the shared trauma in the town of Haddonfield. And so one thing that I really wanted to point out was with this movie, and something that the filmmakers are doing that's really brilliant, and they did it originally with Halloween, is they talk about trauma, and they are using the um, format of the horror film to talk about something that is really important, which is trauma. So in the first film, they showed how trauma affects a family and how it can be passed to generations. That's what happened with Laurie Strode. That's what happened with her daughter. And now her granddaughter, who experienced it firsthand. So it was the shared trauma and how this experience can pass on to generations. So this film is going to be focusing on and talking about trauma in a community where an entire group of people, an entire town has been tainted and touched by a horrifying event that has brought them together and they shared. And so the timeliness of that is important. With everything going on right now in the world, and especially here in the United States, where you have a Black Lives Matters movements happening, and you have all of these communities coming together and rising up against these horrible things that have happened within those communities, there is a shared trauma. And that's the thing that, I was really interested to see the reaction to that, with it being so fresh here and with everything going on, how that the film's release would be taken. But now it has been moved. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean any of this is going to go away within a year. I don't think so. I think we're still going to be seeing the after effects of everything that's been going on here right now, well into next year. And well into further years. But it would have been an interesting entry and timing wise to have that movie come out in October, considering what it's about and what's happening within it. Now, Halloween isn't the only other movie that got moved. Once again, Candyman, the new version that is being produced by Jordan Peele and is being directed by Nia DaCosta, is moved again. It was supposed to be released in June, so it was supposed to be released last month. Then it was moved to September, and now it has been moved to October. It's interesting because it's the same studio that's doing this. So the hope is Candyman finally makes his appearance in October. Hopefully the theaters and drive-ins will be more open. The interesting thing is, with Halloween Kills, that was supposed to be their date. So they're giving it to Candyman. I think there may be a little bit more to the move for Halloween Kills, because I think they're still working on some stuff from that letter. But especially if they're wanting to make it improved and able to be shown on an IMAX screen. So I think Candyman is more completed. And so we will be getting Candyman in October, fingers crossed, if that actually happens, since they've already moved it 3 times now. But I'm really excited to see this new Candyman. Timing wise, again, if you haven't seen the trailers and the puppetry trailer that they released, that's another movie that is a massively timely film and is talking about a lot of issues that are relevant right now, and goes deep. Another one of those going deep horror films that are thought-provoking and are showing people that horror is way more than you think it is, and can go places that you don't necessarily think horror can go, but it does. Those of us who are fans, we knew this. No surprise to us. We've been there. We love you, horror. But so Candyman is now going to be an October release, as far as we know this minute. And I got to talk to, again, Candyman young, Candyman old, the old Candyman, Tony Todd, who is fantastic and amazing, is in this film in a capacity. So that is not a spoiler either, because that's out there. I got to talk to Yaya, who is the new Candyman, which isn't really a spoiler either. He's kind of being possessed in that trailer. You kind of already know that's happening. And I got to talk to Nia DaCosta about it, and the fact that what she's trying to do with this film and the look of it and everything. So those interviews will be published in Horror Hound magazine, as will the ones that I did for Halloween, but you won't get to see those until next year, sadly. But Candyman, you will get to read those soon again. But you also get to hear the Nia DaCosta interview, because I will be playing that here for you probably in the next month or so to lead up to the release of that issue and the film. So you'll get to see it. Again, by the way, this is live. So I see there are a few people out there. Hi, viewers, listeners, people, audience. If you have questions for me about anything that I am talking about or what I'm working on, you can feel free to talk in the live chat. It's over here, I think, for you. God, my finger looks huge. But yeah, over here, if you want to comment or ask a question, I'm more than happy to answer if I can. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now in the world of entertainment. The other two things really quickly that I'm very excited about that just got released today is the trailer for The Boys season 2 has been released. And kind of my comment on that is not just that, but Umbrella Academy season 2 is coming. That both of those are kind of showing us that streaming is the new movie for right now. Until this is all settled, a lot of us are just looking for the streaming content. And these two things look amazing. The Umbrella Academy second season looks fantastic. So definitely check that out on YouTube. The trailer is up there. That's coming out this month. And then The Boys season 2, I believe, is being released this month as well. And let's see, release date. It is coming. Where are you? Sorry, I should have known this, but I'm pretty sure it's this month. I keep wanting to think September though, but let's see here. So September 4th. I am right. So The Boys is coming out September 4th, season 2, but Umbrella Academy hits this month on Netflix. So definitely check those out. Both of them are fantastic shows, both of them based off of comic books. And I'm really excited. Umbrella Academy looks like they just went even more extreme, which I am really loving. The Boys, of course, looks fantastic. It looks like Homelander's throwing his son off of off of a roof to see if he has superpowers. It kind of looked like that happened in the trailer. But it looks great. I'm so happy about that. So definitely check out those two trailers. But right now, the land of movies is kind of in flux, and we don't really know where we're at yet. It's going to make the Academy Awards interesting if they even do them, because movies like that crazy Money Plane movie can be in contention, because what else are you going to pick from? I mean, if they don't have the Oscars, it's a shame, because it would be all The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man would win everything if they actually did the Oscars like they should. But I have a funny feeling they're probably going to cancel them, because, again, the only thing in contention would be these oddball direct-to-video, DVD, pseudo-theater. I mean, how are you going to do it? So we'll see how that works. But be funny, though, wouldn't it? Money Plane. Yeah, be funny. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I will be back later with another video for you, talking about entertainment, talking about the news that you can use. And thank you guys again, and go check out the trailers for The Boys season 2 and Umbrella Academy season 2 that just hit today. And I'll see you next time. Bye.